We all know what it is, where we just keep leveling up our Pokemon until we can defeat anything we choose. Personally, I kind of found that boring, so I wanted to add some new fun rules. In the Pokemon community, there are many different types of rules that you can add to make the game more fun, but I found one that really stood out to me: Nuzlocke. If you don't know, a Nuzlocke is a type of rule set that follows these 3 main rules. You can only catch the first Pokemon that you encounter in each different area. If a Pokemon dies, it is gone forever, and finally, you have to name your Pokemon so you grow more attached to them. There are a few other rules that I also added for some more fun, so I'll put them on the screen for you to see right here. So a while back, for my birthday, like around 10 years ago, my parents got me Pokemon White, so I thought, why not, for my birthday stream on Twitch, I play White 2 and Nuzlocke it. Turns out, this was a terrible idea. By the way, I stream these all live on twitch.tv/Junior'sLive, so go check it out if you guys want to see this play live. I started the game, named myself Juniors, named my rival Yo Moses in relation to my most recent follower, and started the game. My mom came home and she said she got a call from a professor. She sent her assistant to bring me a Pokemon. Since my neighbor friend Moses was always really interested in my life, he wanted to come meet Bianca as well. I met Bianca and I chose Tepig as my starter, named it Scorch, and was challenged by Moses to fight as Oshawott. I was able to beat Moses pretty easily, so I just went to Route 19 to go get my first encounter. I really didn't know what I was expecting because I never played White 2, but I feel like my encounter could have been worse. I caught a Purloin, named it Perp, and continued to go find my rival. Well, because he forgot his town map. On the way, I met the ex-champion Alder, who told me where to meet my rival, so I went to go meet him. Before I gave him this town map, he wanted to fight again. I didn't realize I had to fight him immediately. We just got caught this guy. Level 8! I should have known what level his Oshawott was, but to my surprise, it was a bit higher level than I thought. I assumed to be like level 6 or something. It was level 8, the same level as my Pokemon, but luckily I was able to win. After that, I went to go find a lost herdier that the people at the ranch lost. On the way to find this lost herdier, I caught a Lillipup, named it Fluffy, and continued to go find the herdier. Turns out these galactic guys took the herdier, and I don't really know what they wanted with it. They sounded like they were really just into Zodiacs or something like that. I don't know, I wasn't really paying attention. I went back to go see Alder, and he made me fight his children, and like the idiot I am, I didn't help up before the battle, so a very simple way to lose a Nuzlocke. But it was fine, I won in the end, so whatever. After fighting Alder's children, I went to go fight the first gym leader. I was pretty under level, I noticed, so I started to grind a bit. I was able to catch a Sewaddle on the last route I could find as well. After I leveled my Tepig and Purloin as high enough level as I could, I went to go fight the gym leader. I knew Purloin could just sand attack his highest level Pokemon, so I knew I could easily win with a couple sand attacks and just my powerhouse Tepig just tackling it. But man, I was wrong. Sadly, when I was fighting one of the trainers at the gym, Purloin was taken out because I was a bit too risky. And after that, I knew it would be way too hard to level up all my Pokemon and just grind a bit, and I might even lose again. So I just tried with the team I had and sadly lost. And that was the end of the first run. So I tried again, but with Oshawott, and named it Tail. I didn't know how I really felt about my first encounter in my last run, but I knew it was actually pretty good because I encountered a Patrat, which I didn't really want. I wasn't going to let an encounter go to waste, so I was going to catch this Patrat anyway. And it fucking crit. And it crit. My first mono crit. I didn't want it anyway. Sadly, I landed a crit on it, so I already lost my first encounter, which is really annoying. But whatever, I don't really like Patrat anyway. Anyway, I went to go get my other Pokemon on my other routes. I was able to catch up a Dove named Birdo, and also catch a Lillipup to name it Toby. So I had quite a bit of hope. It's true, I would have enjoyed if I had a Purloin, but I had hope. My Toby was able to take out Sharon's Patrat by spamming Bite and also getting a crit. My Birdo was able to do 2 Leers and 2 quick attacks to the Sharon's Lillipup because it was too greedy and spammed Workup. So we were able to get the first gym badge with ease. But if he stopped spamming Workup just for a bit, he probably could have one-shot all my Pokemon. So again, I was very nervous at this part. On the way to the next gym, I was pretty confident in my team, and I really wasn't worried that much. But man, I really shouldn't have been that reckless to go fight all the trainers. Jeez, bro. What fucking grade are you guys in? Jeez. Oh, this thing might kill me. Well, fuck, we lost our starter. That Dunsparce got rid of my starter, and it also got rid of my Joy. Every Nuzlocke I've done in the past, I've always had my starter part of my team. Luckily, Toby was able to flinch the Dunsparce and kill it, but even so, I really wish Tail was still alive. Anyway, I really needed like a very strong Pokemon for the next gym, especially because it was poison type, and I didn't really have anything against the poison types. So I went to the Verbank Complex to hopefully I can get something good. But I encountered Growlithe. I'm not saying Growlithe isn't bad, but it wasn't helpful, especially against poison, especially because it has the ability Flash Fire, which is only strong against other fire types. Anyway, I caught the Growlithe, named it Leo, and proceeded to grind. And while I was grinding up Growlithe, I lost it to a quick attack crit from a Pidove, and I really truly lost hope. After grinding a bit more, chat was telling me to just go F it and just try to beat the gym. I went to try and beat the gym, and here's how it went. Toby, who is now a herdier, took out the coughing easily, and he weakened the Whirlpool just enough so my Pidove could finish off. However, I was wrong, because Rosie used a super potion to fully heal her Whirlipede, and I lost because of that, because she was just kept spamming Venoshock, and I waited out again, and it was over. And now time for the third and last run. I'm ending this Nuzlocke for the third time by choosing Snivy and naming it Bean. To be honest, I really wasn't confident about this run, because I personally never really liked Snivy, but luckily we were able to get really good encounters. To my surprise, we caught a Pidove named Birdo too, we caught a Patrat named Rat, and also a Mareep named Beep. I was so excited to have Beep on our team, mainly because I knew Thunder Wave, which was a very helpful move in future fights. But it turns out all I needed for the first gym was Birdo 2 with a strong ass quick attack that took down both of Sharon's Mons. So far, I thought my team was pretty good. I knew all I really needed was a Growlithe from the next city and I can win the next gym with ease. Yet, it didn't go that way. I caught a Magnemite and also ended up killing it because I was too reckless. Which was fine, I had Beep, who'd recently evolved into a Flaffy, was good enough. While I was fighting Roxy, Beep was able to take out the coughing, but it was too low to keep it in, so I switched out to Birdo to kill the Whirlipede. However, Birdo was taking a bit too much damage, but he was able to land 2 air cutters before dying to 2 Venoshocks. And luckily, Bean was able to kill off the Whirlipede. Rest in peace, Birdo 2. Your legacy will be remembered. After beating Roxy, some guy forced me to become a movie star, but I didn't really care, so I just left. When I went to the next city, I knew I had to beat the third gym leader, Burr. You see, I had nothing to beat Burr, at all. Even my starter was weak to hits. His gym was a bug-type gym. So I went to Route 4 to try to get, something good. It wasn't really going to be good against the next gym, however, I just wanted something pretty decently strong, because we only had 3 Pokemon still at this time. I went to go catch my first encounter in Route 4, and I was able to find a Scraggy, which was pretty cool, because I just enjoy Scraggy a lot, and he's pretty strong. But still, it doesn't really help against a bug type, so I went to the sewers, and was able to catch a Zubat. Luckily, I encountered a double battle with my rival in the wild, meaning that there was 2 Zubats. My rival one-shot the first Zubat, and I was able to get a Thunder Wave and a Pokeball catch on the other Zubat, before my rival would have one-shot it again. Just saying, if I did not catch that Zubat first try, I don't know how this next gym would have went. And so, with Watchog, Golbat, Servine, Scraggy, and a Flaffy, I knew I could go and fight Burr. My rat was able to set up 6 workups and one-shot his first 2 Mons. However, he was outsped by the Leavanny and killed. I know I said I didn't really care about Patrat or Rat, whatever. However, I gave him a solid salute for his great effort. I sent him Batty, the Golbat, to try and finish off the Leavanny, and to my surprise, it one-shot it. I completely forgot how high Golbat's speed and just physical attack is, so you might have actually lost Rat for nothing. But anyway, hey guys, Editing Juniors here. I just wanted to point out something that I just saw while I was editing. Burr said that the insect badge suits me. He basically just called me an insect. What the hell? Whatever, now we got the 3rd badge. Since the next gym was an electric gym, I knew I had to go get some ground types. So I went to Route 4 again, and went on the side routes of Route 4 to go catch a Sandile, who I named Sandals, and also a Sandshrew, who I named Sandrew. My team was looking pretty good. I had hope that I could beat the next gym with ease, but then I fought a trainer who's a Sigilyph. Just doesn't sound that bad, just switch it to Beep and kill it, simple, right? Yeah, it wasn't that simple, I'll show you right here, but yeah. Bruh. This stupid Sigilyph is the luckiest Pokemon in the fucking world. When you're doing a Nuzlocke and an enemy Pokemon gets a crit, which is a 6% chance, a Confusion off a Psybeam, which is another 10% chance, and also a self-damaging while confused hit, which is a 50% chance, you get freaking scared, especially when your Pokemon's is very, very low. I sent out Sandile to get a couple hits before it got low, but Sigilyph got another crit on Air Cutter and killed Sandile. Same with my Golbat and also my Sandshrew. I just hate Sigilyph so much right now, but luckily Bean was able to kill it and we were able to keep on going. But we had to lose 3 Pokemon just against this one Sigilyph. I had no hope after this, but luckily I was able to go to Relic Passage and catch a Drillbur, who I named Montina. Montina was my last hope to defeat Elisa and her electric types. However, I didn't know if I could defeat her Emolga because it was electric flying and it's not effective against ground type moves. But I just kept on going. On our way to fight the 4th gym, I encountered these trained double battle guys. During the battle, Pans the Scraggy got one shot by a Girder, which was really depressing to see, especially because Scraggy was one of my favorite Pokemons. But sadly, we had to keep on going. When I went to go fight Elisa, I was beating a couple of her goons at the gym, and luckily Montina learned Rock Slide. I didn't know it could learn Rock Slide, I really should have researched. But with Rock Slide and Dig on Montina, she was pretty too damn strong and just beat the whole gym. And that was Gym 4. Badge was ours. Montina even evolved into an Excadrill afterwards, and also Beep evolved into an Ampharos, so our team was looking pretty strong. The next gym was a ground type gym, and I already knew that my Servine, who was Bean, could just easily take it out. However, I wanted a couple more Pokemon, so on the routes on the way, I was able to catch a Ducklet, who I named Ducky Momo, an Eventum Chino, who I named Swiffer, a Solosis I named Cell, and an Event Zorua. While going to fight Clay, the 5th gym leader, sadly my Montina and Ducky Momo were also taken out by the Sandslash. Luckily, Bean the Servine finished their job. This again was very depressing, because if it wasn't for Montina, I don't think I would have beat the 4th gym and made it this far in general. So she was the truly an MVP to our team. Later I found out that I could have got an air balloon and also an expert belt before the 5th gym leader. So I feel like I could have won against this gym leader without losing Montina or Ducky Momo, which was pretty disappointing. But whatever, the 5th badge was ours. And yeah, I haven't actually finished this game yet, so this is only half of it. I'm still streaming on Twitch, so if you guys want to go watch it live, it's twitch.tv/unitslive. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and see you guys next time. Bye.